Hi. How's it going? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Fuck. I'm gonna start this over. All right, goodbye. I'm back. Hello, Taboon. You're the first one here. Welcome. Just me and you hanging out. It's pretty epic. We're gonna try something new today. Just trying something new. Hold on. Just hold your horses. I'm coming. We're doing new stuff. It takes time sometimes to do new stuff. So here I am in my call center. And I was hoping to maybe talk to some of y'all like we did that one time at the radio station in Idaho. About? I have no idea. Don't have that. I haven't figured that part out. Just figure we'll just give this. I'm gonna see. I've never done this before. I'm gonna see how this works. Oopsie. All right. Why does it look like that? Why does the text look like that? Okay, let's see here. Let's see how this works. All right. This is a Google Voice thing. I think I've done it right. Although the fact that my phone isn't ringing off the hook right now is concerning. Let's give this a shot. Someone give me a call and let's talk and ask me anything. I'm gonna do this for an hour. See how it goes. Maybe I didn't do it right though, and maybe this will be a complete bust. I am in my call center though. And so I'm ready here. I came all the way to my call center. It took me forever to get here. Let's see. Sitting here waiting for a Google Voice. Maybe I did it wrong. Okay. Just curious, has anyone tried to call this yet? Yeah, in terms of what, yeah, either ask me anything, advice, movies. I love movies. Rolligan, thank you so much for subscribing for your 8th month. Holy shit. Thank you. 8 months. It's a while. Call failed. Fuck. What have I done? This is... All right, well, I guess I'm glad we're testing this shit. All right, hold on. I'm here, okay. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Sorry, hold on 1 second. Damn it. I had it all set up. And now it appears to not be. Oh, shit. What the, okay, well, I had a linked number and I verified my own number and everything. Well, fuck. Call failed. Okay, maybe we can work on this together in my call center. Let's, real quickly, is this me? Oh, this is, oh shit. That's weird. Hold on. Ryan, how about you just call us instead? I mean, fuck, I might want to do that, but hold on 1 second. You don't have a Google Voice number. Okay, so I don't have a Google Voice number like I thought I did. Fuck. All right, I think y'all are right about the Discord thing. That's my new method. I'm gonna take this shit off of here. We're figuring this out in real time. By the time I get this done, Ryan's Friday call-in hour will be probably a 30 minutes. Gonna be taking calls, just one person at a time. I guess I'll just mute everyone that besides one person is how I'll do it. And we can go from there. Oh, just have them at you if they want to join. Okay. Join, oh, thank you, Fridge. Fridge has graciously provided the Discord. Oh, here I am, okay, hold on. Kika, is that you?
Yes, this is Kika.
All right, can the people hear Kika? Hold on. Hey, wait, 1 second. Kika, talk.
Hello?
People, can you hear her? Hold on. All right. Kika, you're my first caller. And the Ryan call, the historic, unprecedented. Okay, yes, but it's a bit low. Okay, hold on, sorry. I'm going to raise your voice a little bit. 1 second.
Right.
1 second, Kika. Thank you for joining.
No, of course. I'm trying to help you out with this, and I didn't know if this one's. It looks locked, so, but I'm double checking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. This is a private channel. We might need to duplicate this. So.
Wow. So Kika, what's going on? You know, you're here. You're the first caller on Ryan Call-In Hour. What's on your mind? What can we talk to you about? You know, I'm here in my call center. I get. You know, this is either since you're the first caller and there's absolutely no structure to this whatsoever. You know, I'll let you. Guide. Whether it's an AMA, ask me anything. Whether it's you got something going on in your life, you need advice from me, Ryan of Ryan Plus. A movie you've been watching, I don't know. These are all just things, I'm just spitballing here. What do you want to talk about?
Well, the first thing I have to say is, Ryan, I don't know what it is, but you have like the perfect timing to stream when it's inconvenient for me.
Okay. Yeah, you do always seem to be on your way to somewhere or coming back from something or... Yeah.
I think the best one was, I think I was outdoors. I was outside and I see you streaming and I'm like, oh, he's outside as well. I might as well rush home, I was at a bookstore, that's what it was. And I'm just eating and I saw you streaming. I messaged Phantom because I'm like, Phantom, Ryan's streaming. He's like, I know, I was just like doing some chores. I was like, it's also inconvenient for him as well. So we're both like trying to like set it up where we're informing each other what you're doing and saying.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I love that. Like, you have a call tree.
But yeah, like him and I just kind of go and just talk about what you're doing whenever we're not able to see you. It's just hilarious. Your timing is just always, I don't know what it is. What makes you want to like stream? Like what timing? Is it just like you plan it out or is it just spontaneous?
Yeah, well, it's definitely the latter. More times than not, I've been wanting to have a structure for a while, and everyone's always like, dude, I miss your fucking streams. They always seem so random. It's like, yeah, it's because usually I just decided to do it probably 30 minutes before that. In this case, particular today, this call-in Friday, I'd said on Tuesday when we streamed, I was like, I really want to stream again this week, and so I was going to do that, and I was like, all right, I just got to wrap up my Haley Does Haley video, if you remember that. Watching that, and then of course, just like I should have seen this coming, but I'm like, okay, I probably got like a couple more hours on that, then I can just upload it. Fuck it. And then that couple hours literally turned into 2.5 more days, where I'm pulling my fucking skin off, being like, why am I still working on this fucking video? I'm so over it. But I added all these new graphics to the intro that I thought was just gonna take me a little bit. So anyway, long story short, I was pissed at myself for taking too long in this video, and then I was like, well, fuck, I didn't get to stream again on this week. So then when I woke up really hungover today, like I don't usually have headaches, but I have a throbbing hangover headache. I don't normally drink liquor, and I had a fucking Jack and Coke last night. I guess that was it. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about why. Oh shit! Thank you, Benoit Blanc.
Hey, keep talking. I'm gonna hold on. Switch real quick to my phone. So keep talking.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep talking. And so yeah, so then basically I was actually napping, or not napping. I was sleeping because I needed more sleep till literally about an hour ago. And I'm gonna go see 2 movies tonight. I'm gonna go see The Apprentice and Saturday Night on Friday night, And, I'm like, well, fuck. I guess I missed my stream window. But then I'm like, fuck it. No, I'm going to do at least an hour. We're going to do a cool call-in show. And then I thought I got my fucking Google Voice all set up, and then apparently I didn't. So this is working fine, though. I don't know how many more people callers I'm going to have calling in on the Discord. I don't know if everyone's in that. At least the 45 other streamers I got in here. Fuzzy Man Peach has some movie-related questions. Okay, Fuzzy Man Peach. After we're done with Kika, I would love for you to join the Discord if you're not already involved. And I think Fridge just posted it here, but I'll post it right here again. Just join the Discord and come into Stream Talk. And we will be, and you can pick my brain about movies. I'd love to hear what questions you got. Love talking about movies. So anyway, Kika, I don't know if I really answered your question there.
No, I think you did. I think you did a good job of answering it.
I'm absolutely. I know I sound like a broken record sometimes, but I am absolutely going to start doing a more regular schedule. It's just my life seemingly never is in status quo stability. There's always something going on where I'm always like, well, I can't do it this time on that day that I said. So, yeah,
Yeah, okay. Would you? I'm asking you questions over your stream, I guess.
Yeah. Anything.
Would you be down with like starting to do movie night in the future?
Yes, I will.
Like
yeah.
Discord.
Do people like you? Do you watch a lot of streams?
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm a huge into that. I recently watched The Stand on YouTube because it's on there for free for some reason. I really want to watch Longlegs.
Yeah, I would love to watch Longlegs.
There's a lot. Not recently, but I did rewatch Mandy.
Okay.
Oh man, so good if you have not seen Mandy.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. Did I ever tell? Have I told you my story about watching Mandy for the first time?
No.
It was everyone had been telling me to watch Mandy. You gotta watch Mandy. Mandy's like gonna be Mandy's gonna fuck you up. Nicolas Cage is so good in it. And I'm like, okay. So then I went to go watch Mandy. I rented Mandy online. I got an hour into this movie and this movie that I'm watching, but long story short, it was the wrong Mandy. I watched an hour of a movie called Mandy that was a no-budget movie about this girl who has agoraphobia, who doesn't want to leave her house. So it's just like her in her house, just kind of scared about everything. And I'm sitting there going, when the fuck is Nicolas Cage going to enter this movie? And why does everyone like this? This movie sucks. And I just was infuriated. And then finally, it dawned on me. I'm like, wait a minute, this is the wrong Mandy. And I did not finish that Mandy, and then I also didn't watch. It was too late to start the other one, so I was just so mad that day. But there is a movie called Mandy that is not the Mandy everyone talks about, and it pissed me off. Anyway.
Wild! I never knew that. Huh.
Yeah, that's how. But yeah, you love Mandy. Did you see Beyond the Black Rainbow?
No, I've heard that it's good though. Have you?
I've never watched it, but every shot I've seen of it, or scene I've seen of it, or clip or whatever, I'm like, I gotta see this fucking movie. It looks awesome. And yeah, the director, of Mandy and Beyond the Black Rainbow, his dad, he paid for his first movie because from his dad's royalties from the movie Tombstone, who he co-directed with Kurt Russell, I guess, or whatever. So, anyway, little Mandy fact there. But
I did not know that.
Well, but my question though to you a second ago was, do you like it when streamers have we have movie night and then just game night or whatever? Do you like it when they switch it up, or do you kind of like people that are more consistent? That are kind of doing the same thing all the time?
I mean, it doesn't have to be all the time. It really depends on the streamer. So, Astro Goblin, let's go with them, for example. We got Berna, who hooks up with a book club, event for everyone to talk about books. Right now, I think, let me go to theirs real quick. They got 3 events, and it's also like watching movies and, watching or playing Jackbox. So
Wait,
there's
Astro
different
Goblin
things.
has book night?
Yeah, Astro Goblin does has book club.
Oh, okay.
And they do have like if you want to go to their Discord and see up above where it says 3 events, you click on that and it will show the event that Bruno has set up.
Sweet.
So
Okay. Cool.
I gotta set all that up. Once we get it scheduled for you, like if you say, all right, we're gonna watch a movie on this day, I will set up the event for you.
Thank you.
So whenever you want to do something, we just plan a day, see where, we go from there. But I think many of the streamers would appreciate watching a movie with you. I could be wrong. I would ask Chad.
Every time we've done it, I've had a fucking blast. And that's one of those things. Like, I definitely like any stream where, I love streaming just whatever the fuck, I feel like, or we feel like doing. And then I also like streams where it's like, oh wow, it's like a two birds with one stone stream, like the editing stream where it's like I'm literally editing video, but then also we're talking about it too. Or and for me, I just love. There's so many movies I want to fucking watch that it's like, all right, might as well just not just watch this by myself in my room. I could also be watching this on stream with all my fun streamers.
Yeah, and there's so many.
Oh shit. Jacob full rating with a party of 77. Jacob, thank you for the raid. What's up, people? If you're just tuning in here, you can join the Discord and come into Stream Talk with me. I'm here talking to Kika, one of my treasured mods. Okay, so apparently people are trying and they're saying it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked right now. What I'm setting up, guys, is there's going to be a hotline channel and there's going to be a hotline wait.
Okay.
So when I will open a hotline wait channel, you will wait there. Ryan or I, mostly me, I will drag your name down.
Okay.
And so that way it would be easier. Because it would be better not for everyone to jump in the channel.
Right.
It would be way too much, so much going on. So just like right now, give me a minute. I'm setting it up. The wait hotline
okay, so
wait.
I see both of these now. Should I? Wait. I think you left me. Okay.
My bad. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay. So should I jump into hotline channel?
Now it's open, guys. To wait there. If I will be probably there too, just to hear out, but just jump in. If you want to talk, you can. But Ryan, you let me know who you want in.
Okay.
I will be in your stream the whole night.
Fuzzy Man Peach. What is your name on here? Or are you in the hotline wait line? You are Agent something.
Okay, I see them. They're Agent Diesel Musk.
Okay, cool. So I'll go into hotline channel and we will be talking to Fuzzy Man Peach 09, also known as Agent Diesel Musk. And then we'll go from there. Sound good, Kika?
Sounds good. It was good talking to you.
Good talking to you too, Kika.
Talk more.
Always good talking. I'm going to do this more. This is fun already. I'm already having fun. I haven't even taken my first other call besides you, and I'm already okay. This is going to be good. I'll go there now. See you soon.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, just hanging out here in Hotline Channel, waiting for Agent Diesel Musk. Let's see what we got here. Just hanging out here in my call center. I don't know. You guys probably didn't know I had this. This is my basement, actually. These people are my employees. Agent Diesel Musk, is that you? Are you there? Can you hear me, Agent Diesel Musk? I can't hear you at the moment. Agent Diesel Musk. Oh yeah. You might be muted, maybe. You might be muted. Try to see if you got an unmute button. Oh, you don't have. Okay. Have I muted you? Okay, hold on. How do I unmute you? Kika, do you know how to unmute this person? Mute. Okay. Wait. Server mute. Okay, I'm trying to unmute. Okay, I see a thing where I can mute them, but I don't want to mute them. I want to unmute them. Let's see. Sorry, agent. Hold on. Stand by, agent. Kika. Hi, Kika.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hello? Oh, now you're muted, Kika. Sorry, agent. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, I can kick you. I can ban you. I can disconnect you. I can mute you, but you're already muted. Sorry, I know. Fuzzy Man Peach says, LOL, I'm standing by. I know, I'm sorry. Fuck. Hold on, okay, wait. Maybe I just... Oh, God. Okay, you heard something? I guess taking advice here from the people in the chat. Anyone know how to unmute somebody in this? I feel like it's us on our end. Okay. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
All right, great.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. I'm so a little nervous because you're like one of my favorite people.
Oh, no. Hey, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling in on Ryan Callin Hour. Ryan's Friday Callin Hour. You're my first guest, second guest.
Yeah, so well, first of all, the Agent Diesel Musk is an old Funhouse reference from the Slater series. It cracked me up so much.
Okay.
By name of that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so the movie questions I was going to ask you, I guess first off is, have you seen the James McAvoy Speak No Evil film yet?
I haven't. That one's, it's a remake, right?
Remake, yeah.
Have you seen the original?
I have, yeah. That's what I was going to ask about the Americanization of remake films, where, I mean, it's kind of spoilery if I say it, but like the endings to both those films are different.
Okay. And which one do you prefer?
I prefer the 2022 film.
The original. Okay.
Yeah. Without spoiling how it ends, like the Americanization I'm talking about is like how they always try American audiences and films just like to end with the heroes winning or like a happy ending or whatever, and that's a lot of criticism the 2024 is getting for doing that as potentially as well. And I wasn't sure if you saw that and wanted to.
Well, I have mixed feelings on that because like there are some times where I like the remakes better in a weird way.
I thought it was good.
In terms of like the Americanization part, like yeah, I guess you know American cinema sometimes doesn't like just vague, ambiguous bummer endings, which you know. I don't know if that's just is that just our culture? Is that just because we look at movies more as escape? You know, I don't really know.
Escape, and you want to have a good time instead of a bummer, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like,
but sometimes you want to feel bad and sad, you know.
No, totally. So, you know, I don't have very many deep thoughts. I guess it's just more like sometimes I'm like okay with the Americanization part. Is kind of what I'm saying. Is like sometimes I like look at a movie and I'm like, you know what? This would have been better if it was more optimistic at the end. And maybe that's just my own personal taste. Maybe I'm too American. I don't know, you know. But also I love bummer movies too. You know, I mean, I watch the shit out of a Gaspar Noé movie or something where I'm just like a Lars von Trier, where I'm like, all right, fuck me up. You know, like. Did you ever see the remake of Funny Games by Michelle Haneke?
I haven't. I know about it, and I just didn't draw me in, I guess.
Yeah, that's an interesting one because, you know, he made his own remake. It was a shot-for-shot remake that he made. you know, and they're literally the same movie. It's just like, which one's performances do you like better? And one of them's in whatever Danish and one of them's in English.
Do you think there's merit to just making shot for shots again? Like, is there any reason to redo that at all? I mean, maybe 40 years later or something would make a little sense.
Yeah, well, the most infamous one was the Psycho, Gus Van Sant's Psycho shot-for-shot remake that everyone hates, just because it's like, but that's such a stylized movie, the original Psycho, that like, I get, yeah, it's like, I get kind of, it's just a weird thing to do. And I actually physically, in person asked Gus Van Sant at a Q&A at Austin, Texas with like 30 people in the room. And I'm like, just curious, why'd you make, why? I'm just curious why you made the shot-for-shot remake. What was your thoughts? And he basically was just like, I just have this theory, this philosophy that like, if you make a movie, if we had started it the next day, it would be different. And so I'm just like, what if you made a movie shot for shot, like, but like that was his whole thing, was just like no matter, if he made Good Will Hunting and then in a parallel universe made Good Will Hunting starting the next day after you made it, in his mind it would be different. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of an interesting answer to that. I think it's kind of a waste of time, I guess, but maybe, but also kind of interesting. I don't know. John Woo just remade The Killer. Are you gonna watch that?
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'll look that up.
Dude, go watch the original Killer. It's amazing. John Woo's The Killer is such a good Hong Kong movie. And then I haven't seen the remake, but I feel bad for not going. Everyone says it's kind of bad, so anyway, I haven't done it. Do you, real quick before I want to get on to a next caller here, but you got any other a quick question besides the one about Speak No Evil, which I am going to add to my list, especially now that you said it's good, the original.
Yeah, just do you think horror is the most like divisive movie? Like, it seems like everybody's like, I loved it, I hate it. It always feels like horror is the one that everybody is like on one side of the fence or the other about. And did you see the new VHS Beyond movie with Alana?
Not yet. I can't wait to watch it. Honestly, that'd be a fun one to watch on the stream. I would love to. Yeah, and I also want to use Alana Pierce as a trap in Cinetunerdle too. Now that she's in a real Hollywood film. But my quick answer to what you just described about horror. I mean, horror is cinema, if I am so bold to say. Like, it uses all of the tricks. It's like all of the things, the fun ways that movies can fuck with you in your mind. Horror utilizes the best, in my opinion. And it's also seemingly the easiest, or it's one of the most profitable genres for a reason, and that's why so many low budget people, new filmmakers make it, because it's just like, all right, like people want to be scared. People like to. You would think they'd also like to laugh too, but comedies seem to kind of be on a downtrend, like broad Hollywood comedies. But horror there's always a market for it. People are always wanting to watch freaky shit and have a movie scare you, because that's one of the most fun things a movie can do. Therefore, but I get, some people are like, don't want to be scared or don't want to be grossed out or don't want to be whatever. So I get the divisiveness of it, but I think that it's one of the most important genres we got, and I want to make at least one horror movie in my life, So.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see your ideas for horror.
I have some good ones. I have a whole laundry list on my Google Doc. Fuzzy Peach, man, it's been a pleasure talking to you here on Ryan Call-In Hour. Definitely when I do this again, please call back in with your movie takes or movies, the movie questions. But
it was incredible to talk to you, man.
Good to talk to you, dude. Let's do it again sometime. And thanks for supporting Ryan Plus. I'm gonna all right. Kika, send I don't know who got in first, either Father Loco or that one Space Boy toy. Space Boy. Yeah, we'll send one of them in. Kika's pick. Or maybe I join. Oh shit! Oops. Hi, Space Boy. Oops. Oh, okay. Hey, Father Loco. Can you hear me? Hello?
Is it working?
It's working. I hear you.
Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. What's going on? What's on your mind? Welcome to Ryan's Friday Call-In Hour.
So I have a funny story. So I lived at the aptly named Buck Farm 2019-2020. And
Have we talked about this? Did you tell me this before?
I popped it. I've said boner in your butt in the chat before.
Hell yeah. What's going on? I wanted to come to the 50th birthday party so bad this year, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh, you're not making it? Oh, damn.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck, man. All right. For anyone who doesn't know, the Fuck Farm is the 21st Street Co-op in Austin, and they have a huge birthday party every year. That's like the biggest party of the year. And then when I was going, that was also the first party I ever went to at the Co-op. Have you ever heard about the time when at birthday party the helicopter descended onto the birthday party, like the police helicopter?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That was the first time I ever stepped foot in the Co-op. I heard that there was a big party going on. My brother and sister happened to be in town. You know, they were in high school at the time. And I'm like, oh, we're going to go to this big party. And then we get there, and it was mayhem. And then, like, I guess what had happened was that the cops get called, obviously, as they always do. But there's usually a pretty big, finely tuned procedure for what to do when the cops end up coming. But for this one, some drunk dude was throwing bottles at the cops from the roof. Therefore, they called the police helicopter to shine the spotlight on the roof and get that guy off. And then they were just descending on the Co-op, and everyone's just like, whoa, hi, fuck you. And it was awesome. And yeah, and also for people who don't know, like the birthday party, they used to get a keg for every single year that the Co-op had been in existence. And so, I'm aging myself, but at the time that was in the 30s. So it's 30-something kegs. They probably don't have 50 kegs, I assume, now, but I don't know. Do they still try to get a keg for every year, or is that long gone?
Yeah, they do. We tried to get as many kegs as we could, but I forget how old it was when I was there. It would have been like 47, and it's just like, there's no way. That'd just be a waste.
Yeah, right.
So I have a funny. I don't know how much I want to say on street, but you've said. So I was a fan of Funhouse prior, and then I think you started going on before I lived at the Co-op, like just a little bit. And I was at orientation, or like the fun orientation.
Welcome wagon.
And you were in this video, and I was like, all you hear is your voice. You don't see your face.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guess you can tell everyone what is in the orientation video. I give you permission.
You show everyone how to pee through your underwear through the bottom. And it's just like, and I'd go to my friend who I knew also watched Funhouse. Is that fucking Ryan? And then later I saw that you said that you lived there. I was like, fucking knew it. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that is amazing. So you were the timing on that's amazing. So you were at orientation and you didn't know that I had lived there yet.
No, I had no idea. Because I think you were just on for a couple episodes. So you didn't really start talking about that kind of stuff yet. And then, I got that and I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's so fucking funny. That's perfect. And wow. I painted so many murals at the Co-op that are probably still up that you probably don't know that I did either. Like all of 1B, I did all the murals in that.
Oh, you did all that?
Yeah, dude. I did the fireplace mural. There used to be this weird elephant with 4 legs, or not 4 legs, 6 legs. That's probably, I think that one's not there. There's a map with all the states mixed up, and then also me and Stella Canifax did the Mario Rainbow Road upstairs.
Yeah, I remember the Rainbow Road. That's impressive. I never did anything that fun. All I think I did was paint my penis and put it against the wall. And I forget what building that is.
Sounds like the co-op. I painted my dick like a candy cane once. Were you one of the naked people or not?
I was semi-often. I was up for co-op nudist, which I didn't think I deserved that award, but because I would just run out of clothes, and then I just stopped wearing clothes until I could do my laundry.
Yeah, makes sense. This is so fun. We have so much to talk about. Sorry, Space Boy in the waiting line. We'll get to you soon. But what was I going to say? Have by chance you ever run across? I was the video historian for years. Have you ever seen any of my videos by chance? I think they're on the server.
I heard the story of the people were not very happy because I guess throughout the years the facts got mixed up. But your cooking thing where you cooked for everyone, and then you had that video where you like showed that you were like putting your pubes in it, but you didn't actually do it.
Yeah.
But throughout the years, people were like, Jesus Christ, he actually put his. And so I'm like,
it's movie magic, people. It's editing. Give me a break. You know, when that happened, that was honestly one of the most satisfying movie. Like it's always fun to watch your own content or that you make with an audience, right? But watching that video with all those people that were, the 100 people that are at the co-op at that time, and then here's the big end of the year video, and then it's at the breakfast, the breakfast in bed portion, and watching all the people we served that to watch my video of that, and them actually thinking that I was putting my dick in their pancakes and stuff, was just. People were so many people were laughing their ass off, but so many people were so mad at me. Yeah, like for what you're saying, because they really thought that I did that, and they're sitting there like this one dude, this kind of aggressive guy was like basically wanted to fight me. I'm like, dude, it was an editing thing. I did not do this. It's a joke, But,
I was gonna say it was pretty brave of you to be in the room.
I was just in the back, just beside myself with everyone else. Just I was like, wow, this segment worked so well. Well, that's unfortunate though, or I guess it's pretty funny that people through time it's been lost in translation of what actually happened.
I tried to when I first heard it, and then when I heard it again, and I found out. I think you mentioned on some video that on Funhouse that it was fake, and I was like, no, it was fake. I tried to clear your name. But
thank you, I appreciate that. I don't want people to actually think that I'm serving my pubes to people.
Yeah, I was like, even for him, that seems a little crazy.
No. Sounds like a crime. Well, hell yeah, man. This is awesome. I love the co-op so much. Last time I went back, it was for I think RTX or something. I stayed at night. I think that was post. It was definitely post-pandemic, actually. Yeah, because I started right before the pandemic. Anyway, you still go back?
When I can. Have you been there for a Four Loco Monday?
I believe that happened after my time. We always had Dave Tucker beer pong. But yeah, no, I've never been for a Four Loco Monday.
Well, you should go. That was the party I started, and they're still doing it.
Okay, hell yeah. Are they still doing the MF100 by chance?
That's why my name's.
Oh, that's why your name is Father Loco. Okay, I see.
Yeah, that was a nickname they gave me because I was able to shotgun a Four Loco, which is the stupidest thing, and I've never want to touch another Four Loco again in my life.
Yeah. I'm more of a Mad Dog 2020 man, but I guess they're not really the same. But wow, okay, that's cool. Four Loco Monday. All right, I'm gonna we should make this a regular segment, Father Loco. Us just reminiscing about the co-op on Ryan's Friday calling hour. You got to call back in some other time. Did you ever go to an MF100 by chance?
So the year that I did not, because that was the year the pandemic broke out and the city shut down.
Yeah.
And then I was also bike master, and someone broke into the bike shed
Oh,
and
God.
stole a bunch of bikes, and that was very infuriating.
That sucks. Shout out to Will Wolf, the person who built that bike shed, old bike master when I was there. And also the co-founder of the MF100.
Isn't it? Yeah. I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he
That's what I
rocks.
think it is. Yeah, he's cool.
I love that guy. Yeah, if you're just tuning in to Ryan Collin Hour, the MF100 was a bike race I started with my friend Greg and Will. And you had to do 100 laps around the co-op. But if one of your spectators did a beer bong, then your rider got a shortcut on a lap. So it was a beer, it was an alcohol based bike race, and then at some point it started expanding, and it became like almost like a bike race haunted house where there's all these weird obstacles and people jumping out at you, then stuff you like embarrassing shit you had to do before you could get back on your bike and stuff. So that's what that was. But Father Loco, it's been a pleasure talking to you here on Ryan Friday Collin Hour.
Say,
You
should do this again. I'll hop in next time.
Please, I would love to. I want to hear more about your time at the co-op too, and maybe one day I will. I would love to take my video, some of my co-op videos. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of torn actually. I was gonna say I could heavily edit some of them, so and so I could show some stuff. But there's probably stuff in there no matter what, and people that don't want to be associated with it. So never mind. I'm taking it back immediately.
You're probably gonna have to. Yeah, even me, some of the stuff they have there, I'm like, this isn't good for my career.
Yeah.
That's not a great look of running around naked, painted.
That's why you have to make talking about the co-op part of your career, like I have, and then it'll be okay,
Well, yeah. Well, I already had an incident at one of the fire departments when I was trying to be when I was applying to them. One of them found the co-op, and they're like, "So what's this about?" And I'm like, "Well."
Oh, Jesus.
Just a free, fun place, man.
It is a free, fun place. That place, it's so magical. It's hard to really describe it to anyone and do it justice,
Yeah.
But I'm glad that it still seems to be rocking and rolling still,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'll let you go so you can get other people in, but it's great.
Yeah, good talking to you. We'll do it again sometime.
Absolutely.
See you, Father Loco. All right, Kika, bring on Space Boy. This has been going great. I'm having so much fun talking to my streamers. This is probably my last caller. Because I think no one's in the thing, and also I gotta get to my movies at some point. Space Boy, can you hear me?
Yo, what up?
What up, Space Boy? How's it going?
It's going good.
Hell yeah. What you got in your mind? What you want to talk about today, Space Boy?
So I met you at Gonfest 21.
Oh my
I
God.
was,
You're the dude with the zine.
Yes.
I can already tell by your voice. This is
Yeah, my voice is very distinct. I was just asking if you still have that magazine.
I absolutely do. I might even have it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm here at my call center. I'm behind my call center, people. So here's the zine, everyone. This should I just call you Space Boy? Space Boy.
Yeah, Space Boy.
Here,
That's
I'm on the line with Space Boy, and they gave me this awesome. It's Don't Make Me. Oh wait, hold on. What is it? Eat Your Supper magazine. Here we
Yes.
are. So I have it here. I'm showing the people, and there's all sorts of. It's a puppet edition, and my favorite part. What'd you say?
Puppet category, the theme is puppets. Yeah.
Yeah, the theme, but my favorite part was your Bazooka Bubblegum review.
Yeah.
How
I
many?
did that
Yeah.
in 10 minutes. It's just a sudden idea that popped in my head. It had a pack of bazooka gum and a desk, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it.
I love it. No, I loved your zine. And then we interviewed. Did you see the interview that they posted on the Memphis Flyer YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, Space Boy, how old are you?
I'm about 14.
Okay, that was kind of what my guess. You were definitely you were in the mosh pit and stuff at Gonerfest, having a blast. And I respected that you were,
Yeah.
you came to this weird rock and roll place, had your zine, you had, I think what you said.
Well, I love that type of music as well. I've been listening to garage punk since I was like 8.
Yeah, hell yeah. So,
And I didn't realize that place was not 21 and up until last year. So it's like, I'm doing it. I got my parents to do it, buy me the ticket, and it was dope.
And were your parents there with you at Gonerfest?
In and out.
In and
All
out.
the bands they wanted to see, they were there, and then usually they're at the Airbnb. But
Okay.
my dad was more there, but my mom was kind of like in and out. But it was fun. I like talking to people.
Hell yeah.
I
And
met a lot of interesting people. Yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Asheville.
Asheville, North Carolina? Oh, Jesus.
I just got flooded.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Wow, at Gonerfest. I'm fine, but some of my friends are like not fine. Trying to help them out, but
Hell yeah.
yeah. But I would like to inform you that I added a segment to the Puppet magazine. I made a Gonerfest 21 edition, which has an interview with you and another segment that describes like who are you, like why you're like why I'm interviewing you, and that's like the Gonerfest 21 edition
And were you
of my magazine.
and how did you know? Had you seen my Memphis videos, or were you a Funhouse fan?
I don't know what Funhouse is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I guess what videos of mine had you seen? Just curious, because when you came up and you had said Ryan Shorts, and then at some point I thought you were confusing me with Nardwar because you were like, say doot doot to doot doot.
Oh yeah, I said that in the interview. That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I probably maybe not the best tip to make.
I just couldn't. I was like, does he actually think I'm Nardwar? I didn't understand. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. How did you see my stuff originally, or what did you see?
Well, I searched up Gonerfest 21. Oh, not Goner. I just searched up Gonerfest.
Got it. Okay, so you had seen my interviews with the Gonerfest people.
And then I saw your video, and then I went down this rabbit hole of Red Hot Chili Peppers parking lot and stuff like that, and I was like, man, this is funny, I loved it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you for reaching out, and saying what's up at the place. And then after you had given me that zine, the next day I want to say you came back with flyers that were
If you don't like Gonerfest, then you're a fool, I think it said.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I gave that to Eric Oblivion, and he thought it was awesome.
Hell yeah. He's one of the best. Okay, and real quick, give me your top, top 3 or 4 acts you saw at Gonerfest this year. I'll give you mine.
I like Pie Pie a lot, even though I only saw about half of their set.
Yeah, that rocked.
I liked,
were you under the tarp when she put the tarp over the front of the crowd?
No, that's before I was I don't know, I just got there. I saw the top. I was kind of in the back. So, but during the GT show, that's when I got more, the front mosh pit.
Yeah, GT fucking rules.
Yeah, I like the rip-offs. They are dope.
So you like all of the bands who have ski masks on their heads?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And I like Full Chains is cool. Yeah, I like Greg Cartwright. He's from Asheville.
Full Chains is from Greg Cartwright. Is that what you're saying? Is from Asheville?
Greg Cartwright. Yeah, I think you interviewed him.
I did.
That's
I want to get that interview, the full thing, because the part that they posted in the Memphis Flyer, they cut out the part where he told me that I was his hero. And and then we geeked out on each other because I'm like, you're my hero. And then, but then they totally cut that part out, and that needs to be reinstated back in the video.
Yeah.
So the world needs to know.
Memphis Flyle, I'm coming after them. Eagles Help is gonna take over.
Right,
Memphis,
Chris from Memphis Flyer, we're coming after you. How dare you deprive the world of letting everyone know that Greg Cartwright's hero is Ryan Haley?
Yeah, I think next Gonal Fest, I'm going to I have this idea that I stole from Eric Andre, where it's the interview TV, where you interview people who are interviewing someone else.
Okay.
I don't know. I might get kicked out. But I thought it would be funny. I like,
I thought we had a good interview. I mean,
yeah, I want to interview people, stuff like that.
Fuck yeah.
I'm also making videos on my YouTube channel. One of them, Boys, I think it's called. I don't even know the name of it, but I've just been making video after video.
That's what you gotta do. Just crank them out.
It's like relaxing. Yeah, I'm making joke videos about Long John Silver's and I don't know. But I'd like to ask you. And one of those, when I interviewed you, you're talking about this band, Kids of Nah.
No, I brought up it's the yeah. What do you want to know about it?
How do I listen to this band? Is it a band?
It's actually not a band. It's a because you had made the puppet edition of your zine. That's when I brought up Kids of Nah, because it's just it was a kids live action, but also puppets involved kids show that I made, and there is a band within the show, the Kids of Nah, and so maybe that's why it was a little confusing. But yeah, you can find it on YouTube.
Okay.
And let me know what you think about it. It's about a 15-minute episode. It was supposed to be like a pilot kids show I wanted to make.
Cool.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to shop this around and see if I can really get this going. And then I made it. Took me way too long to make the pilot. And then me shopping it around was just sending it to a few people I knew in the industry, and then me going, all right, good luck. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I've shopped it around, even though, I don't know. This was 15 years ago, or 10 years ago, actually. But yeah, so that's what that is.
That's really cool, man. I don't know. I love that kind of just making your own stuff, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own TV show, It's just that kind of energy of just doing whatever you want when you want to do it. Just,
exactly, man. It's in the current place we're in time, you can make stuff for so cheap. No one cares about production value, so it's awesome for creators like me and you. And I think it's cool that you're 14 and making zines and making addendums to your zines and making a YouTube channel and trying to interview people. You're doing cool shit. So good for you.
Yeah, I can't wait. Gonal Fest is this was one of the first times where I could I guess share what I was doing with these people, because it's kind of, I don't know. I
will say, obviously, it's probably hard to make, a ton of make all these zines, but I think you said you only brought 10. You need to make more of these,
I am.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
I did the reprint with the Ryan Haley interview.
The reprint with the Ryan.
Giving out to people in Asheville, and I'm gonna go to Charleston soon, so I'm gonna get those out to some people.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But watch out, next Gonal Fest 22 is when I'm gonna come in I gotta get my tape. I've been working on a tape. I have multiple bands. One is more of a straight up garage punk band.
Okay.
That's it's just me recording the drums and then recording the guitar, the bass, and vocals. So
wow!
All
so
me.
you're a Renaissance man, music guy. That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you play and you play drums?
Yeah, I play drums. I play it all because that's what I'm doing. I have a chordal, a 12, 1, 2, 8 track,
Okay. Fuck yeah.
I'm just recording stuff. And then I have another band called the Pattern Screamers, right? And it's just
Okay.
it's the goal of it's just to be as chaotic as possible. And
Is any of this music online?
it's gonna be.
All right. Well,
I need it.
the
Have
se-
some finishing touches, but Pattern Screamers, watch out. Come for you.
and I'm sorry, is it Primal Screamers? That's what you're saying?
Pattern, Patteer, and it's based off like got the name from some like short story
Pattern
online.
Screamers.
I need to
Okay.
figure out where I got that from. But yeah, and that's just chaotic and it's supposed to be kind of like I feel like a bunch of these punk bands are trying to be positive. Well, this one is kind of like maybe not the best time to be negative, but it's negative and I don't know.
Okay. Hey, sometimes life fucking sucks. It's okay to have a negative band as an outlet.
Yeah, and it's like negative in the way like it's just kind of like here's another thing reference. It's kind of like Memphis rap. You know how it talks about like
Slobbing on your knob.
no like like 3-6 Mafia, but they're like early stuff when they put stuff out on tapes, and it's more like just like straight up like I don't know talks about like they talk about like killing people.
Well,
Kind of like
what I was
being
about
like
to,
in the woods and like, I don't know.
yeah, like the what I was about to. Are you a Juggalo fan? Or are you a Juggalo? Are you a fan of Psychopathic Records? Because that sounds like your shit. It's all the most
I never
negative.
even heard of them.
You have it? Oh well, you got to get into that. You got to hit up the Gathering of the Juggalos someday. You just walk past the stage, and then the artist
the
is just like.
Juggalos?
Yeah, like I slit my mama's throat and then I threw her blood on on my babies. I don't know. It's just the most grotesque horror imagery in music.
Yeah, it's kind of what it's like. It's just like another Memphis band, Children of the Corn, Memphis rap, and it talks about just like horror movie stuff, like being deep in the woods, like killing people in those woods. And then just like wearing a mask to like I don't know hide yourself.
And now, real quick, Space Boy, before
And being
I
like a social outcast. Yeah.
okay, I mean, and where do you think this desire for you to write songs about murder comes from? Let's unpack this for a second.
Okay. So my band is more like since like I kind of angry. I'm mad when I play music, even though I love it. I just like I'm just kind of like angry
Makes sense.
when
Sure.
playing music. And I don't like the audience. Like I think about so like most of my songs are not about. It's like I don't know. I mean
Fair answer.
I'm pretty well adjusted, I would say. And
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to hear.
people,
I'm
but
glad that you're aware
music
of
is
that.
like in music, like I can say, like whatever I want, not going, taking this thing seriously. Like my band, I'm not taking it like seriously,
No,
I'm
totally.
taking it musically, but like, it's just supposed to be dark, and I think it's October, it's Halloween, and I want to creep people out,
That's completely valid. I run into that too, where like I've written a million songs for my old bands and stuff, and sometimes I'll write in a character or whatever, or like, okay, this is from some weirdo's point of view, and then
Yeah.
people immediately assume like, oh, this is what Ryan thinks. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was obvious
Exactly.
that it was, from a character's point of view, but also I guess that's on me if it's not. But also, that's what making not obvious, ambiguous art, kind of is supposed to do in a weird way. But then some people, when people misinterpret it, then that's fair because that's just, you're kind of leaving it up to them on what the meaning of all this is. So that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I'm, playing a song, I'm not playing it as me. I'm playing it as the Pattern Screamers.
Yeah,
Which
totally.
Pattern Screamers are this malevolent, like evil, like
Pattern Screamers are evil, yeah.
Yeah,
You
that'll
gotta send me some of this shit. We gotta have a Pattern Screamers listening
Yeah.
party sometime. Whenever you get your music
Yeah.
all done. Space Boy, it's been a pleasure talking to you. This has come full circle. I think my last stream we watched part of your interview, so I'm glad
Really?
that the people. Yeah, we did. I think it's
That's
up.
cool.
I think it's on the VOD is on my Twitch if you want to check it out. But
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
but
figure out how to access your bots.
yeah.
Yeah. Been really
Um,
nice talking to you, dude.
Good to talk to
Real-
you. Yeah, send me your Pattern Screamer stuff, and we'll go from there. And then also, hopefully, see you at next Gonerfest.
Yeah. Gone Fest 22, boy.
Let's fucking do it.
Ain't no joke.
All right, peace. Have a good Friday. I'm gonna talk to Max Rebo real quick before I get off. Last caller of the night. Gotta go to the movies. Double feature day. With the GF, Katie Collins, who's in the chat. She met Space Boy in person. She was around there. Max Rebo. Let's see here. Well, maybe I can drag you here. Hey, Max, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, Ryan.
Hello, Max. You're live here on Ryan Plus on Ryan's Friday Call-In Hour. What's on your mind?
Oh, I just wanted to, what's been on my mind recently
What?
is that canceled Ween show. I was supposed to drive out there with a bunch of buddies, do a little road trip,
Yeah.
and it got canceled.
Dude,
And so I'm bummed, man. I'm bummed.
I'm bummed. Let's commiserate about this together. And which day was it? The date, the day of that they canceled? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. Well, oh, no. The one in Philly. The Chocolate and Cheese 30th anniversary show.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
I was planning big for that. I've been listening to the Funhouse podcast, and you got me back into Ween. And so I planned this whole thing with a bunch of friends of mine, and it got canceled. And I'm so bummed, man.
Dude, I know. That fucking sucked. That was during Gonerfest, too, because I was torn as well. I'm like, do I go to the 30th anniversary? And especially once they canceled all the other dates leading up to that, I'm like, well, fuck, it sounds like this might be the last Ween show. And I can't
That's what it
miss.
sounded like.
Yeah. And then once they canceled that was just the icing on the cake of like, that's the third.
I've never been to a Ween show. I'll be honest with you, Ryan. Do you think I'm going to be able to see a Ween show? Are you optimistic? Am I going to be able to go to one someday?
I'm
Or
very
is this it?
I am very optimistic. It's the fear of the unknown, Max. It's like I don't know we don't know what Dean is dealing with at the moment, and especially
You've seen his pictures fishing, right?
yeah, that is
The new
encouraging.
picture, yeah.
But
It's encouraging, yeah.
if it's simply mental health stuff, I do think, which is totally understandable. Like I
I
totally
wouldn't
think.
call it simple, but yeah, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I guess all I mean is that I feel like in just knowing, seeing Dean's
If he can
interviews
get
and
his
stuff,
mind right, if he can get his mind focused on the show, he can do it.
absolutely,
I hope.
and he can take as much time as he fucking wants. It's more, I'm more worried about the. If he's doing hard fucking, if he's doing heroin and shit, and
God, yeah.
I don't know if you've known any, drug addicts in your life, but that is just something where it's like so unpredictable. I've had friends OD and whatever, and like it's just you think that they're good, you think, oh yeah, no, they've kicked it, and then they don't. It's because that's just what that's what happens. It sucks.
I'm glad we're on the same page though. We're optimistic, and I surely am. I've never been to one. I live in Milwaukee,
Okay.
and so my last chance was in Madison. I actually separately, I do have a question about Milwaukee, how you enjoyed it. Maybe let's, I do feel optimistic. I think we should point that out.
No, for
I
sure.
think it's important to say that we're optimistic that a Ween show will happen again.
Absolutely, yeah. I have full faith that Dean Ween can, once he takes his time and get, figures it out, I think that he'll get back on it. And
As
obviously,
in
you don't want
fishing
to.
trips that he can tour again. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a
No matter
fucking
where he is on Earth, I'll be there though, and I know you will be too, Ryan.
dude. I will. I really. I mean, like, I cannot get enough of that band. Like every time I see him live, I've seen him 16 times now, and. Every time I'm just like, dude, it's just every show is a new living and breathing organism. It's always changing, but it's always fun.
if I can, I want to tell you a little bit about your exposure to Ween about me.
Okay, please.
Is I remembered about listening to Chocolate and Cheese and all this kind of Ocean Man on my way to school in the morning with my dad.
Cool.
And
Hell yeah.
after he passed away, I would start talking about Ween more and more, and it got me interested in it. And so now I'm a full-blown Ween fan. I've listened to every album. I have a favorite.
Hell yeah.
I listen to them weekly now, and it just gives me that such a strong connection that I wanted to talk to you about it. I wanted to thank you that like I probably wouldn't have listened to Ween again have you not been there to expose me to it.
Oh man, I love to hear that. That's awesome. And was your dad a huge Ween fan? You know, like, did he have a favorite album?
Yeah, I would say he's listened to a bunch of albums. I wouldn't say he would go out and talk about it because you know it's
not everyone
Ween,
wants to admit that they
he
love
was
Ween.
definitely a morning listener.
Ocean Man is a perfect song that'll wake you up in the morning and get you happy about the day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for
we
sure.
would listen on the way to baseball for sure. Baseball
Okay.
practice, baseball trains. You know, I just wanted to mention that to you, Ryan.
Hell yeah, man.
I wanted
love
to tell you
hear
at the
that.
show, but the show got canceled, and so
I will absolutely be running into you at a Ween show in the future. I can feel it.
yeah,
You know.
I feel it.
And
Yeah.
what are your top
And
three
so I
albums?
wanted to ask you
Oh yeah, go for it.
about Milwaukee then. So you came to our bobblehead museum. I hope that's not all you did here. So I wanted to hear about what you did here in Milwaukee and how you enjoyed it.
Well, I've actually in the last year been to Milwaukee twice. I went
Really?
with I was there with my family, and when we visited your beautiful bobblehead museum, and
Thank you.
that was because of my cousin's wedding in Rockford, Illinois. I want to say,
Oh, okay, yeah.
is that where it was? Yeah. Anyway, so
It's a little far, but I can imagine it. Yeah.
yeah, maybe yeah. So we hung out in Milwaukee there. Then I also went by the hotel lobby where Teddy Roosevelt got shot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you been there before?
I have. I just had a drink there recently after a Kamala Harris rally,
Uh-huh,
which
okay.
was definitely interesting.
Right on. Yeah, I was.
It was awesome.
I've figured out that I've been to almost all of the locations where presidents have been shot before. Not that I'm interested in that kind of thing, but it was just by happenstance. You know.
Well, next time you're in Milwaukee, I will reach out to you, and I want to take you to some better spots than where presidents have been shot.
Yeah,
There's
I
some
would
good
love to
spots
know. Yeah,
here,
where the
and
locals
you
go.
need to know.
Yeah, maybe you can take me. Yeah, where some local state senators and stuff have been shot or something. Where
Oh,
the
maybe.
real locals.
Well, we could do it together. You know,
Oh.
I got a couple on
You
my
can't
list.
talk about on stream.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess that's for Instagram.
that's for our DMs. But
Well, before I'm arrested, I want you to say hello to Astro Goblin for me. Next time you call in, I need you to just keep yelling like you always do. It's
Okay.
amazing.
and you want me to say hello
Yeah.
from Max Rebo?
I mean, if it's coming from me and my cat, then.
And what's
'Cause
your
my
cat's name?
is Rebo, and my cat's name is Rebo, and my name is Max.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's cool.
That's kind of the perfect junction.
The other thing I went to and did in Milwaukee was this year I went with my buddy Danny, and like he'll come and see some show in LA, and I'll go to see a show. I actually went and saw Ween at the Salt Shed in Chicago last year with him, and then we drove to Milwaukee to go to Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins at Brewers Stadium.
Oh, at Miller Park, yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess it's American Family Field now, but yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. That was a fucking
That's
blast.
awesome.
I was all hopped
Yeah,
up
what a
on.
great venue, huh?
It was amazing. Yeah, I got so
Yeah.
many Miller Lights and spotted cows that weekend. It was fucked up.
Well, that's what I'm having now, so.
You having a
I'll
spotted
cheers to
cow?
you, Ryan. But yeah, spotted cow.
Oh hell yeah! If
From Milwaukee, aren't I?
you're from Milwaukee, fuck yeah! I listened to the Laverne and Shirley theme song probably 100 times that weekend.
Did you visit the Bronze Fonz? You know we have a statue of him.
Oh, I did visit the Bronze Fonz. I went to the. I have a
Okay.
picture of me in front of the Bronze Fonz. Let me here real quick.
Oh, you gotta post that. I gotta see that. I don't think I've seen that before.
I don't think I've shared it with the world. Hold on, I just want to like.
Oh, you gotta share it with the whole world. You gotta show them what we have.
I know that's one of your biggest landmarks. It's the bronze. Hold on. I feel like should be a way for me to figure out. I wish I could just type in Milwaukee and it would show me every picture. But I don't know.
Yeah, Google used to do that, but
Yeah.
it's okay. You know what? I will tell you what. Like 2 blocks away from that is a secret spy bar. You have to know the password to get into.
I went
If
to
you ever
this.
come back to
I
Milwaukee,
went there.
I will. Oh, you went to there?
That was-
You have the
yes,
password?
I went
They
to
make you do
this-
something goofy.
I went to the secret spy bar with my whole family. It was so fun.
Yeah, it's one of the best places. I there's a couple of real speakeasies that you'll have to go to, but that one is our most famous.
Yeah, that one rocked. Yeah, God, that was such an interesting, cool place. I completely forgot about that. That's so cool. And
Spybar is very cool. So
and they
I'm glad you
totally-
went.
And for anyone who doesn't know it, but this place is you walk into this place and they're like, all right, what's the password? And if you don't know the password, or they make you do all this kind of stupid shit that like to get in, and you're like, okay, what I guess this is what I got to do to get in, and then you do it. But apparently, the whole time you're on a like security camera, and then at the spy bar, there's TVs everywhere, and you're watching the other people that are trying to get into this bar do all this dumb shit. Like, so it's so funny, such a funny idea for a bar and all the TVs there. I love that part about it.
I was definitely born in the right spot because I love that shit.
Yeah,
And so
Milwaukee's awesome.
it's awesome.
And how often do you visit your bobblehead museum?
Oh, I've never been.
What the fuck?
I've never been.
It's awesome. It's so cool. They have a bobblehead for everything
Well, yeah,
there.
I should. I agree. But I'm not. If you ask me a question, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, you gotta go there. It's really cool. My mom, I bought a Kato Kalin bobblehead because her and my uncle knew Kato Kalin in college.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, I got to go to see all the Bob Ukers. As a Milwaukee Brewers fan,
Hell
Bob
yeah.
Ueker's an absolute legend. And so you got to go see those.
Max Revo, it's been a pleasure talking to you. This is
Yeah, and I hope I talk to you before the next Ween show.
yeah. And real
Otherwise,
quick,
I'll see you there, Ryan.
absolutely. Before we get off, give me your top 3 Ween albums in order, please, and then I'll let you go.
All right. Chocolate and cheese.
Is that 3 or 1?
Well, my number 1 absolutely is chocolate and cheese.
Okay, hell yeah. All right.
That I'll be honest with that one.
Okay.
The next is Ocean Man. What's that on?
The Mollusk,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
name of the album.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, I'm having trouble. What's the white album? The White Pepper.
White Pepper.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
Of course,
yeah.
White Pepper.
Solid 3. You really can't go wrong with any combination, but I think you picked some good ones,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd say my number 1 is the Mollusk, no question.
Okay.
And then honestly, I would probably go 2 chocolate and cheese. We're very similar in that way. And then I'd probably go Pod 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're a little more psych than me, I think.
Yeah,
I think I'm a
maybe.
little more Beatles, a little more classical rock kind of style, but I get it.
I feel you. Yeah. No, I love that shit too. Yeah, but I like their down and dirty brown shit.
Oh, that's brown. Yeah. You're a little more. I could say you're brown. You're more brown than me.
We'll have a brown off one day.
Oh, well, I would love to have a brown off, Ryan.
Max Rebo, thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot, Max Rebo, for coming in and dialing in to Ryan's Friday Calling Hour. Please, if I do it again, give me a call sometime. We'll have more Ween chat.
Oh, I would love to.
I can't get
Thanks,
enough
Ryan.
talking about Ween. Yeah, thanks a lot, Max, for calling. I'll see you later. Wow, everyone, this is a roaring success. Thank you to my 55 streamers hanging out watching. Thank you to Max, Spaceboy, Father Loco, and Kika. I feel like I'm missing one. The Agent Diesel Musk. Wow, those were all fun. Fun talking. Goose says, editor, post the Bronze Fawns picture. I wish I just had that fucking... yeah, I will be posting the Bronze Fawns picture in the Discord. So if you haven't already join the Discord. I just posted it for one more time here. And Kika, thank you so much for modding that whole thing and setting up these hotlines. You know, I can't believe I like that was so Ryan Plus of us. Like, I have this whole way that I'm going to do this. It doesn't work at all, and then on the fly we figured out a way to do it, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help. So I really appreciate that. Well, everyone, I'm going to go hit it. Me and Katie Collins going over to watch The Apprentice and Saturday Night on Friday night. This has been great. We did it, team. Absolutely. And let's see who. Oh, Dado. Dado is. We're gonna send y'all to Dado. Let's see here. Did I do it? I think I did it. We're gonna be raiding Dado here in a second. Tell Dado I said what's up, or. I gotta have a better message for Dado than that, you know. Just say, reload. Because I assume he's playing Destiny. Peace out, y'all. Have fun, and I'll see you at the next stream. Oh, yeah, real quick. A little bit of announcements. Next Monday morning, I'm going to be doing a stream with Jared Bauer, my former Wisecrack dude. We're going to be talking about all sorts of movies. And then also sometime next week, me and Elise are going to be having a stream. And I'll be letting you all know when that is. So yeah, until next time, yeah, I'll be letting y'all know on the Discord and probably on my social media and shit. Peace out, y'all. Love you. Streamers out.